Hi, my name is Michael and I'm Content Marketing Manager at GetResponse. If you ask your customers what their idea of marketing is, they'd probably say that it's about making people believe that they need your product or service and that if they don't act now, they'll miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As marketers, we know that it's not entirely true. What else does this opinion tell us? That people don't like to be sold to, they want to reach the conclusion themselves. In many cases, they want to research the topic before they choose the one solution that answers their needs best. And that's exactly where inbound marketing comes into play. It's not about selling to people directly, it's about helping them make up their own mind as well as answering their questions and concerns, delivering valuable content and often providing entertainment at the same time. The idea is that if you provide information and solutions your prospects may need, they'll interact and become familiar with your brand. And eventually, when they need to purchase a solution similar to yours, they'll remember your brand and choose you over the competition because you've provided them with the value in the first place. So much for the theory, but what does inbound marketing really look like? Let's take a look at these 3 examples from brands that are pretty good at it. Here's an example from a brand called Happy Socks, selling funky and colorful socks around the whole world. This is an interesting company, one that is difficult to ignore if you've visited their website. To sell their products, they don't just focus on heavy sales promotions and giving away discount codes for anyone who visits their site. Instead, they focus on inbound marketing strategies that help them build awareness and buzz around their brand. Here's an example of one of their projects. They've partnered up with the Beatles to commemorate the animated film Yellow Submarine. In what way, you may be wondering? Why, of course, by designing a limited edition socks and collectible gift boxes, designed as LPs and EPs that can fit into their customers' record collection. One more thing that's interesting about this campaign is that Happy Socks didn't just announce the collection and start selling it right away. Instead, they've published information about their upcoming collaboration on a separate landing page. This way, they've managed to build anticipation and buzz around their future line. But that's not all. In another project, Happy Socks teamed up with Robert Rodriguez, famous Hollywood filmmaker. They've made a 6-minute-long action-filled movie featuring famous actors like Danny Trejo and Wilmer Valderrama, and of course, at the center of this movie were funky socks from Happy Socks. You don't get to see that every day. Wonderful campaign that I'm pretty sure got a lot of media exposure for them and probably some sales too. Last but not least, Happy Socks wants to inspire their audience and help them make a better decision when ordering their products. That's why they design lookbooks, which can help their customers come up with creative ways to match their socks with their favorite outfits. It's a creative and helpful approach that helps sell their products even better. Here's another brand that does inbound marketing right. American Giant is a US-based clothing company that sells apparel and activewear for, as they say, people that don't like to get comfortable, for those that do things differently. To make their case, American Giant shows stories of their featured customers. Each of them has a dedicated landing page with great photographs and video explaining their story. Among them, you'll find actors, writers, singers, and other inspiring people who are changing the life around them. American Giant's clothes are produced in the US, and that's emphasized frequently on their website. They're proud of the craftsmanship of their local businesses, and that's why they choose to manufacture locally. In fact, in their catalog, next to the products, you'll also find information about where in the US they've been produced and who inspired them. This brand understands its customers very well, and while they also run regular promotional campaigns or contests, these are usually very well tied into the target audience's way of doing things. Alright, both Happy Socks and American Giant mostly sell online, so seeing that they run inbound marketing campaigns may not be so surprising. So how about businesses that are mostly brick and mortar and rely on foot traffic to generate revenue? Take a look at this example from Clearwater Marine Aquarium. This is a non-profit organization and an aquarium in Clearwater, Florida. Even if you're not from around there, the chances are that you've heard about them and how they work hard to rescue and rehabilitate sick and injured marine animals. One way you might have heard about them is by watching one of the 2 movies, Dolphin Tale and Dolphin Tale 2. Other than famous actors like Morgan Freeman, it starred a bottlenose dolphin named Winter, which is the aquarium's best-known permanent resident that was rescued in 2005 from a crab trap where it lost its tail. What's interesting is that not only do the movies focus entirely on the struggle of keeping the aquariums functioning and rescuing animals, but also by the end of the movie, they're inviting you to check out their website and come visit the place yourself. Once you're on their website, you can see that their marketing doesn't just end there. They use social media and email marketing to keep their audience entertained and informed about the latest news from the aquarium. They frequently post pictures and videos presenting the team working hard to rescue numerous marine animals so that they stay on top of their customers' minds the whole time. One more interesting thing that they have are live cams that allow you to observe some of the animals that they rescued even if you're located in another state or even on the other side of the globe. Last but not least, Clearwater Marine Aquarium tries to educate their audience by organizing offline field trips and camps and providing additional resources like online classes for the teachers and their students. As you can see, thanks to all these tactics, Clearwater Marine Aquarium is able to not only gain online website traffic and social media engagement, but most importantly, sell its offline tickets, gain funding support and foot traffic to their aquarium. Despite the fact that they are mostly an offline business, inbound marketing has turned out great for them. As you can see, there are many ways you can promote your brand and products, and you don't always have to focus on price as the main factor that sets you apart from your competition. Like Happy Socks, you can use creative campaigns and collaborations to generate buzz around you. If you do it well, people will be coming to your site looking for something more than just socks, like entertainment and fun too. Or you can inspire people, just like American Giant does with their campaigns, providing value through high-quality products with lifetime guarantee that are manufactured locally with people who don't like to get comfortable in mind. You've also seen that it doesn't matter if you're an online or offline business. Inbound marketing can work very well for you, just like it did for Clearwater Marine Aquarium. Let's now consider the kitchen supply store we've discussed before. What could the person behind such business do to promote their brand? Why, of course, produce valuable content and get people to visit their site repeatedly. One way to do this would be by running a blog with recipes, dietary recommendations, and video tutorials demonstrating cooking techniques. Then all you have to do is add a lead generation form and a few banner ads here and there, and soon enough, you'll see new leads in your funnel. Of course, there are many other ways you can do this. Inbound marketing has become very popular in recent years, particularly with SaaS platforms and other businesses selling primarily through online marketing channels. So coming back to our original question, how does content fit in the equation and why inbound marketing cannot exist without it? As you saw in the 3 examples I've just discussed, content is the fuel of your inbound marketing campaigns. It's what attracts your potential customers and sells them on your brand. It has the power to educate, entertain, and help your customers achieve whatever goals they may have. Run their businesses better, eat healthier, train more effectively, and so on. With the right content, you can not only attract your audience, but also make sure that they remember you when they are ready to buy. What would happen if you didn't have content? How would you attract your audience? With bold claims or maybe special discounts? That's traditional marketing all over again. If you want your customers to be able to make up their minds themselves, you'll need content to power up your inbound marketing campaigns.